Hey guys, it's xTOMv here, and today I thought I'd bring you a little bit more variety. Until now I thought I had been doing that by doing kind of non-COD stuff unlike most other channels do, but now I'm taking variety to the next level with a bit of racing games. Today I'll be reviewing the brand new installment in the Need for Speed series, which is Shift 2. I'll just start this off by saying, sorry for the bad kind of gameplay in the background. I had some races of me owning these guys in a Lamborghini with my nice pimped out 4-door saloon family car. But the rental disc broke. It kind of like just got scratched and overheated. I don't know what the hell happened. So basically what I had to do is I had to just use whatever gameplay I had saved. And this gameplay was more done just as a test, just to test out how the quality looked when recording on my Xbox, as I had not done it in a while. So I haven't really played racing games in a while, as they all seem to be annoyingly similar. Sadly, this one kind of falls into that category. It's not really any exception in terms of that. It just kind of feels like another generic racing game, apart from a few unnoticeable tweaks. Kind of just feels like the same thing as all these other racing games coming out. I mean, I really don't see any differences between this and say GT5 or Shift 1, apart from obviously a few tweaks here and there, but I mean, no major things, to be honest. The car customization is actually really good, I will give it that. Not only can you completely change every single part in the car, but you can tweak it to change your racing style to suit what kind of driver you are. I thought that was pretty good though. Also, on another positive note, I like how smoothly you just skid into corners, but this nice turning, it kind of does add the issue of spinning out like crazily. Let me just explain that. I'll give you a better idea of that later in a little clip. I think that'll be the best way to explain it rather than me talk about it. But all I will say until then is that you should carry on watching until the end of the video, and what happens is every time somebody just bumps into your car, you go spinning like a Grizz fanboy. It's kind of funny actually. It just looks like you're kind of trying to 360 the other cars, but it's really annoying because you can be ahead the whole race, and on the last corner, on the last lap, all somebody does is touch your car and bam, you're out of the race and you've pretty much lost. As when it does happen, you literally can't get back into the race if there aren't railings on the side. I mean, I guess you kind of got to add a level of realism to games like this, as you don't want to just have it too arcadey, as this is the kind of a newer generation of games that are made to be more simulators. But I mean, you've got to really find the right balance, as games are meant to be fun, and adding realism to the game is meant to make it more fun, as it makes you kind of more involved with the experience. But if adding realism takes away all the fun and adds a lot of frustration, and believe me, it's really frustrating, then they should not really add that into the game, to be honest. So now I'll move on to the online features. The online is really annoying, as you literally can't play until you've gotten really far or completed the single player. So let's take an example here. Say you've just started the single player, you've got just kind of like an averagey car, not that great. Well, it matches you against these cars which are 10 times quicker, such as Lamborghinis. It tries to combat this by giving you a Lamborghini as well, but this has been tweaked so much, and if you didn't know, and maybe like, oh, it's only a few tweaks and add-ons here and there. Well, let me give you an example. In this game I bought, I think, an Audi, one of those 4-door saloon big Audis, and when I bought it, it went 0 to 60 in I think like 6 seconds, and I tweaked it, added some new engine, new parts, everything, and I made it go 0 to 60 in only about 2 seconds, so it's pretty much like a Bugatti Veyron now. So that kind of gives you an idea of how unbalanced the online is. So to be honest, if you've just started a single player, there's no way you can win a race. Unless a baby is driving the other guy's car, then you might have a chance. I haven't really got much else to say about this game. I think I've pretty much covered everything now. I'm just gonna go get something to drink now quickly. In the meantime, enjoy me spinning around like a Grizz fanboy in a car. See what I mean? Just spinning out. It's crazy. It's the world coming to. Anyway, hope you enjoy this commentary. Leave a like if you did, comment with your thoughts, or comment with what game you'd like me to either commentate or do a review over next, as I can pretty much get any game, as I have this kind of like monthly game rental thing. Anyway, alright, see you guys.